Hi, my name is Collin Hansen. I serve as the Vice President for Content, as well as the Editor-in-Chief of the Gospel Coalition, and also as the Executive Director of the Keller Center for Cultural Apologetics. I'm talking now to invite you to an event that I'm really excited and honored to be able to participate in, and that is the Affinity Theological Study Conference. We're going to be meeting March 10 to 12 in 2027, and it'll take place in Northampton, UK. I'm excited about this event for a lot of different reasons, not least the topic that we're going to be convening around: kingdom, the church in a fractured world. No doubt, like me, you've experienced that not only at a local level, but then when you simply encounter all of the debates and discussions and fights that we see taking place in our politics and online about the nature of the church and relationship between the church and the state. One thing that's very comforting to me is knowing that there really isn't anything new about any of these discussions. They go back for as long as we can see, certainly back in the Bible itself, working out these questions from Old Testament to New Testament, but throughout all of church history. I have the privilege of being able to preach at this event, and then also I'm going to be giving a paper on the people of God in the nations of the world. Again, looking at the relationship between the church as God's people, as God's nation amid all the earthly nations. This is a wonderful topic for me to be able to address because I've been working in politics and public theology, applying those, studying those, teaching about those for more than 20 years, my entire adult career professionally. And also I've been working lately on a project that is really fun, and I'm in the middle of right now, and it's called Churchill and Lewis for the Salvation of the World. When you look back on this crisis of the 1930s and 40s that we know as the Second World War, really unsurpassed in the threat to Western civilization. And you see in Winston Churchill as one of the most significant political leaders of modern times, as well as in Lewis, and one of the most significant Christian apologists and public theologians of modern times, a couple of contrasting approaches to that civilizational crisis, but also at the same time with some significant overlap. I haven't had a chance to be able to teach on these topics very much yet, even though I've been immersed in them for years. And so it's an honor for me to be in Northampton, March 10 to 12, 2027, for the Affinity Theological Study Conference, to be able to unveil some of those reflections and research for the first time. One thing that stands out to me about this conference is the way we can participate together, the way that we can learn from one another, challenge one another. I love few things as much as that kind of dialogue, Bibles open, looking back into history for resources, going to God together to ask for wisdom, being able to talk through hard things together. Those are things that are best done face to face. And so I hope you'll make the effort to be able to travel from wherever to come to Northampton. I'm excited to come over from the United States to be able to do that and to meet a lot of different people, to learn from so many of you that have great insights on the ground in your own thinking, your own study, your own reflection. Eager to share with you a little bit of what I've been learning as well. So look forward to seeing you at the Affinity Theological Study Conference, March 10 to 12, 2027 in Northampton as we explore kingdom, the church in a fractured world. See you there.